What's up, champs? So, Diablo Immortal is out, and to please as many people as possible, you can play it on a mobile as well as on a PC. So, today I want to try playing on both platforms to see what are the differences. If you enjoy my videos, please like it, share it, subscribe me, you know the drill, soldiers. But now, without further ado, let's just kill some demons. Well, let's start with the mobile version. So, as you can see, the main menu is pretty simple. I will just click in the middle and it will take me to my character selection. And as I already played a little bit, I got my one character ready. So let's just smash enter world button. When the game was released, it was quite buggy. For example, a lot of different Samsung models were not able to play the game, at least not properly. You could not see the game textures, so you were just running around in some cloud realm, seeing only like skill shot firing from the middle of the screen. But in about like 2 weeks or 10 days, something like that, they fixed the problem. So now you can play it on any device. So as you can see, this is what a game looks like when you actually log in. This is kind of like a capital city in a game world. Uh, like if you tap the gaming screen on the left side and you move your finger there, you can see that your character is reacting with a movement. On the opposite side, left to right corner, there are your skills that you can select. The big button is for auto attack, and the small buttons are for your skills. Okay, right above it, there's also a healing potion that you can be using in a combat. Now, if you click on a upper right corner, there's one like a burger menu button. You can see that there's a bunch of different options on the right side. There's shop, your skill list, guilds and such. On the left side, there are different, let's say, in-game hubs that you can see. There are events, battle pass, and first kill of the day rewards. Now, if I get back to the gaming screen, there is one more tab right below the menu, and that's your character sheet and your inventory. Now, on the opposite side, upper left corner, your health bar, and below there are objectives of different tasks that are active for you. That could be like a quest or some different tasks like killing bounties and such that you can select to be tracked for you. Now, if I swipe over the window, I can actually make it smaller so I see more on my screen. If you are playing on a big enough screen, like you have one of those huge phones or maybe tablet, not sure if you can play on a tablet, this will not be an issue for you, but if you get like a smaller smartphone, you can use any extra space. So, but now let's go further, and with no more chit chat, let's see a little bit of a combat. Okay, so this is Elder Rift entrance. If I come near the objective or NPC, you can see that there's like a little blue hand button that appeared on the screen next to my skills, and if I click on it, it will open up a dialog. So this is for my Elder Rift. I will click to apply a couple of rare crests to get little bonus drops, and I will smash find the party button. Okay, I get someone joined the party. Okay, someone left. we got more people. So I will accept and we can get in. Yeah. So the Rift is kind of like an instance or dungeon made specifically for your party. And if you get in, you can get through the dungeon to get some fine drops. My party members are already a little bit ahead, so I will need to catch up on them. Oh, where you are there. Okay, so okay, the floor is turning into ice from time to time. That's quite annoying, but it is what it is. And now we finally got into some combat. Now this rift doesn't seem to be so much linear as it usually is. There is like a bunch of different directions. Yeah. The thing about being in combat as a demon hunter is that on a mobile, your skill shots are being targeted automatically on a like first enemy in a direction you're looking at. So it's kind of easier for you to like hit something, anything. But on the other hand, it's very hard to be hitting precisely what you want if there is like a lot of different enemies around. You see, so you will always be hitting something, but not necessarily what you want. So it's easy to play on a phone as a demon hunter or range for that matter. If you are like running some easy content, so you will just be, smashing all the different buttons and you will do something, anything, but it will be probably hard to play like some PvP or different harder content. And this is what it is. Pretty fast, pretty simple, and the rift is cleared. Now, let's skip to the gaming on a PC part. Okay, so now for the PC version. As you launch the client, you can see in the upper right corner it says it's open beta, which is truly is. Sometimes it crashes, the game will not launch, but there's more to it. So I'll just click in the middle of the screen and it should bring up my character menu. Yeah, there it is. So let's just enter the world and you'll see that I am back in a city where I logged off just a moment ago, and this is what the game looks like on a PC. Uh, there is not much of a difference. Again, bottom right corner there's your skill set. Of course it's bound to numbers. Uh, the auto attack is bound to your mouse clicks, and the one thing that you can see that you are watching a character from quite close, I would say, and you cannot actually change it. You cannot like zoom out or zoom in if you want to. It's probably standardized to be close to mobile version and not to give you a huge advantage of seeing like wider area. So yeah, that's one thing that you cannot change at all. Another thing that is very similar to a mobile is that if you go to some kind of a menu, you will see that you cannot use your scroll button to move through the inventory. Yeah, you are zooming in and zooming out on your character, but if you want to move in your inventory, you gotta click and drag. Click and drag, and that is a case for basically uh, all different tabs. One more thing, if you are, let's say, in your inventory and you press escape, you would expect to go out. That is not the case. You will open the menu, so you will need to like double click it. But now for the game itself. Let's go to the Rift once more to see the difference. Okay, we are back in Rift. So one huge difference is that you can move your characters by clicking by your mouse, left or right doesn't matter, or you can use it WASD on a keyboard. There is one thing that makes it not so not so useful to click and move by your mouse as a ranged, and that is that you want to keep your distance away from the mobs. But if you are clicking on the mobs, you are attacking at them and moving to them at the same time. So the only like effective way I figured so far is using your keyboard to move around and hold your mouse to attack actual the mobs. So you keep your distance away and attack at the same time. Of course, if you are playing a melee class, this is not an issue for you, since you need to get close to your target to attack it in the first place. But if you play Demon Hunter like me, this can be a little bit a struggle for you. Now, the thing is that when you're playing on a PC, you need to actually aim your skill shots. On a mobile, I mentioned that it's kind of auto aim for you. Here, you need to target it. Yeah, if you are like clumsy, you can, use your skill shot and shot away from the mobs or anything. But on the other hand, you can aim more precise for the actual targets you are uh, interested in. So you will not be attacking like some weakling on a side when there's a boss in front of you. Okay, drift is cleared. Now let's just finish Drift Guardian and we will be good to collect our rewards. And here it is. One more thing that of course on a mobile, when you use specific button to uh, talk to NPCs and bring up dialogues, here on a PC of course you just click on them with your mouse, and this is how you interact with objects and such. let me just salvage. Again, I cannot use my scroll button on a mouse. I need to click and drag to move down through this inventory.
Most appreciated.
That would be like number one thing I would appreciate if they change here on a PC version. Okay, so that was a brief overview what playing the game looks like on a phone versus on a PC. I think that both platforms have some pros and cons, but ultimately the game looks beautiful and you can enjoy playing it on either of them. Also, if you get your own opinions and experience playing the game, I will appreciate if you share it with me down in the comment section. And remember that all of you have been born to be a champion, and I see you next time. You!